Did you flow Benton today? Was I supposed to?
I think you cut him
I think I did too.
Yeah.
Can't remember much. Have you had your vitamins, Aaron?
I have.
Do you want any more tea?
No, I have it here.
Thanks for washing the dishes.
Yes. Wasn't that many.
Hello. I have some paperwork that I'm going to sort through for Mom's stuff. I'm going to be pretty quiet tonight. Still processing a lot of your comments. And I've heard from a couple of you that the chat has gotten too dramatic for you. So we're just all going to take a chill pill tonight. And we are going to let the silence go in and out. It is raining outside right now. I don't know if you can hear, probably not. I'm making some tea. It is Monday night. We are breathing. And that's it. We're just gonna keep breathing. Hi, Fred. Did you have a good dinner? You don't like it, Freddy? You attack? Okay. You eat and you attack. Got it. I know my place now. You had good? You're good? No more? Okay. lead us in a yoga session. I definitely don't know yoga. We could stretch. We could stretch together. There's Fred on the old scratcher next to the new scratcher that we made him. He sat on it a couple of times today, but for the most part, I'm not sure he's too pleased with it. What do you want to say to the people, Fred? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Nothing. Let's say nothing tonight. These lives are a very weird experiment, aren't they? I wonder what we've all learned from this experience. It has been 9 months, 10 months of us doing these. I don't know, I feel like tonight could be a very interesting, formless, relaxed check-in / feedback forum while I organize my files. What kind of help do you need, Kelly? Cleaned out Mom's office over the weekend. Found this bar of French soap. It is rose. It has the date of October 2018. I don't know if that's production or expiration, but it smells really lovely. I don't think I'm going to use it for a very long time, but maybe one day. I found this pair of gloves that I feel like Mom probably wore. Maybe I remember her wearing them. Just gloves. I found a singular glove that also looks like she's worn them, but I could not find the other one. Yes, Mom always put the soap in her closets next to her clothes to scent them. That was a Mom practice. I also found these fingerless, it looks like hand knit mittens, or I guess just fingerless, whatever you want to call them. Pretty cool. And Mom was an editor at the newspaper, so she got a lot of submissions, essays for consideration. And some of them were from 2014, 2018. One of them, I guess she was expecting a reply of some sort. One of the entries sent in a lot of forever stamps. 17 forever stamps, so I think stamps are over 50 cents a piece now, so this is almost like $10 worth of stamps here. Found a lot of really old binders. These will be very handy because they have bigger rings, which means tonight I will be transferring some of Mom's files to these bigger binders so that I don't have to worry about all of the loose leaves falling out every time I unclip something. But for the most part, that's all I'll be doing tonight. Found these Japanese masks. I feel like these could have been bought before COVID ever happened. Even though it looks Japanese, it says made in Taiwan on the back. I also found this made in Japan measuring tape that apparently has never been taken out of its package cardboard, even though it looks like it could have been used. But useful, I guess. Got more loose leaf reinforcements. And a final binder. And a vintage Barnes & Noble shopping bag with Death of a Salesman on one side. I have made myself some tea indeed. Tea sounds good. Is the measuring tape metric? Well, it says 5 meters, 16 feet, so I feel like it's both. Yes, it has feet and centimeters, so both. Never had hibiscus in baked goods. I feel like it's more of a flavor. More of a color than a flavor. That shopping bag is probably from my middle school days. So think 2003. I did take my vitamins at the beginning of the stream. Thank you for the reminder. Found a whole other stack of Mom's random notes. Homeless notes. Unorganized. Illegible to my illiterate eyeballs. But I think this is it for Mom's notes. I don't think I'll be finding any more. One day when I have time, I'll start sitting down with someone who can read Chinese, and we'll see what Mom wrote. Here's a notebook I found from Mom's office. It's got a random address written in it, and looks like some English vocabulary. Smartphone. I just got a smartphone. This thing is so cool. I can't hear you. Service is spotty here. Can you hear me now? Are you there? Comfort someone. Spelled with an N, not an M. It'll be okay. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You and your boyfriend broke up. There are plenty more fish in the sea, spelled S-C-E. It's not the end of the world. He was a jerk anyway. You'll get through this. I'll help you. Get blank. Not sure what she'll help me get. How about this? How about this? We'll eat ice cream and watch movies all night.
Can we get the Italian original chicken sandwich Burger King? I just saw a commercial for it. It looks great.
Yeah, let's.
Are you crying? What happened to Chill Street?
I don't know.
I'd come over, but I'm in my skin-tight heat undies. So pretend that some people...
Plans of mice and men, huh? Chill stream my ass. It's still chill, I'm just crying. This is as chill as it gets. Punk. Punk fans are known for being crazy. They have body piercings all over their face. They have crazy color hair and their music is just as crazy.
Let's put on pants so I could give you a hug.
Thanks. The Clash. Should I stay or should I go? Was Mom studying pop music genres too? Next one is Broadway music show tunes. Show tunes are songs featured in musicals. West Side Story, I Feel Pretty. House. There's only one dance you can do when you dance to house music. Fist bump. Indie. Indie music is very popular among American college students. Some people call indie emo because it's very emotional. Bon Iver, Skinny Love. Boy bands. Don't tell anybody, but I still listen to NSYNC all the time. And she put the asterisk in the wrong place. They are my favorite boy bands, plural. NSYNC, bye bye bye. I don't know if she copied this somewhere or I feel like she copied this somewhere. Fruit. Bad apple. He was a bad apple. I'm glad we broke up. Apple of someone's eye. My brother is the only boy in the family. He's the blank, everyone's eye. I guess he's the apple of everyone's eye. Compare apples and oranges. Comparing Lady Gaga and Brad Pitt is like blank. Peach. You're such a peach. Thanks for helping. With an apostrophe instead of a G. Lemon. The car you just bought is a blank. Sour grapes. She said my purse is ugly. I think it's a case of blank. I threw away a lot of notebooks. I threw away a lot of my journals. I tore them. I threw away a lot of Mom's English notebooks like these. I flipped through them. But at the time, it was just all paper and all very heavy, and I didn't want to keep them anymore. So they all went into bags and got recycled, I hope. Going through the cassette tapes and destroying the first few ones was kind of both liberating in a free fall way and devastating in a very unrecognized, quiet way, because I did just get rid of history in that one swipe, one clip, one drag. But I don't know. Maybe it makes the few that remain a little more concentrated in their memorability. Crack up. You crack me up. Laugh sarcastically. Put on a false smile. Her false smile is so unbearable. Smile. She's all smiles on the outside, but on the inside she's evil! Exclamation mark. Mock. You shouldn't mock other people's flaws. Giggle. She giggled at him. Forced smile. I was so angry, but I blank. Having a cat is expensive. I have to buy so many toys and treats for him. It's burning a hole in my pocket. Fly by the seat of one's pants. We had never seen a situation like this, so we were flying by blank. This is my thing. Dancing is my thing. Sleeping is my thing. Soup's cool. Super, spelled S-U-P-U-R. Totes cool equals totally. This shirt is soup's cool. I'm gonna get it, spelled with a U. Have you ever heard anyone say soup's cool? This is soup's cool. Totes my goats. You wanna go out tonight? Totes my goats. I'm not laughing at you, Mom. I'm laughing with you, I hope. Oh my God. Stinky, that's bad. What is that stinky smell? That is nasty. Fart. Bob, did you fart? Bob, cut the cheese. BO equals body odor. I gotta shower before we head out tonight. I have some serious BO. Bad breath. Bad breath is a big turnoff. Stinky feet. The whole floor smells like stinky feet. Tongue twisters. Clubbing. I just want to dance. Let's get it. Let's get on the floor. Let's shake it. Do the robot. Well, she can really do the robot. Headbang. This song rocks. In all caps. Man up. Man up and kill that spider. It's scaring me. Man to man, woman to woman. Man to man, what happened yesterday? Man cave. He's in the man cave playing video games. Man child. I broke up with Brandon. He was deaf, a man child. Man eater. Rachel once had 5 boyfriends in 1 month. What a man eater. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's again run in the room with also the only fight in the whole series where you can do co-op.
Girly. That dress is too girly. I don't like wearing pink. It makes me look too much like Barbie. Womanizer. Like a girl. Go girl. I went running with Adam and he couldn't keep up. I told him, you run like a girl. He was so mad. Babe. Jessica Alba is a babe. Hey babe, I love you. I wonder where Mom copied these from. This is definitely not something Mom would say. Deaf equals definitely. Are you going to the party? Deaf. I am deaf going to your party. Avi equals obviously. She, Avi, has a crush on you. Are you going to the Lady Gaga concert tonight? Jelly equals jealous. Your boyfriend is so cute, it's not fair. Don't be jelly. I totes love your LV bag. I want one. Don't be jelly. Gorge equals gorgeous. Angelina Jolie is soup's gorge. Here we go with the compound slang. Faux show equals for sure. Do you like Lady Gaga? Faux show. Whoever Mom copied this from was really into Lady Gaga. You want to go out tonight? Faux show. I think that tops the amount of times I've ever said faux show in my life. So psyched. We get to meet Lady Gaga tonight? I'm so psyched. Oh, Mom is definitely telling me this. Bad form. It's bad form to talk about yourself too much in front of others. Well then. Mom strikes from beyond the grave. Okay, sorry, but we have to share more, Mom, because you went on with the music genres again. So, pop. Pop music is so fun to dance to. I love Gaga, Lady Gaga, Edge of Glory. When did Edge of Glory come out? Wasn't that fairly recent? Am I imagining? I feel like that was fairly recent. Hip hop. I like to listen to hip hop when I go running. It keeps me pumped up. Carmen covers Super Bass. Really? That's the song you picked for hip hop, Bob? R&B, rhythm and blues, rhythm spelled without the first H. It's okay, Mom, rhythm always tripped me up too. R&B music can be so romantic, so much love in the lyrics. Adele, Someone Like You. Okay, first of all, what? Someone Like You is not R&B, Mom.
These are kind of boring.
I don't understand. Mom really messed up with the person that she copied this off of. Hip hop and R&B. Wow.
So you're almost.
Country music. I'm from Ohio. A lot of people in my hometown listen to country music. I don't know who this is, but her example in parentheses is Big and Rich, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Jazz. Jazz is so relaxing. I listen to it on weekend morning when I make breakfast. Etta James, At Last. Different ways to apologize. I apologize. I apologize for the inconvenience. I owe you an apology. I was rude last night. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry about that. My bad. Did you get the movie tickets? I forgot. My bad. Forgive me. Please forgive me. I totally forgot we had plans. Please forgive me. Freak out. Don't freak out. I lost your computer. You did what? I said don't freak out, you little jerk. Oh boy. What do Americans like to eat? I love Mexican food. Salsa. I love salsa. Salsa is usually a mix of tomatoes, onions, hot peppers, and cilantro. I like spicy salsa. Guacamole. It is made of avocado, tortilla chips, salsa, and guacamole. Burrito. This burrito has a lot of stuff inside. There's rice, beans, corn, salsa, cheese, guacamole, and a little lettuce. Nothing better than this. Oh my gosh. An homage to all the Tinder profiles out there who say they love tacos. As you all know, my boyfriend broke up with me last week. Still hurting. I'm not over it yet. I'm so hurting. The one I thought he was the one. And she circled, still hurting, and the one. Windy. I'm not going to go, it's too soon. I don't think I'm going. I don't think, spelled THINGK. I don't think I'm ready to date. All right, we have music, final installment. Blues. If you have the blues, you can relate to this type of music. Ray Charles, Georgia on My Mind. Bluegrass. Bluegrass is kind of like country, but it has a lot more banjo. Soggy Bottom Boys. I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow. Never heard of those boys before, but sounds like an anthem. Classical music. Classical music is so beautiful. I listen to it when I study. Mozart. Marriage of Figaro. Opera. I sing opera in the shower. No example given. Swing/big band. My favorite big band music is obviously Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra, spelled with a C. Well, she spelled it with a K the first time, and then she spelled it with a C. Come fly with me. I don't know what's happening with the wind. Mom, is that you? Okay, and the final thing from this notebook that I'll read today is a torn piece of paper. It's typed and printed, except the words on top is in Mom's handwriting. World around, about, love, wealth, and success. No idea what that means, but okay. A woman came out of her house and saw 3 old men with long white beards sitting in her front yard. She did not recognize them. She said, "I don't think I know you, but you must be hungry. Please come in and have something to eat." "Is the man of the house home?" they asked. "No," she said, "he's out." "Then we cannot come in," they replied. In the evening, when her husband came home, she told him what had happened. "Go tell them I'm home and invite them in," he said. The woman went out and invited them in. "We do not go into the house together," they replied. "Why is that?" she wanted to know. One of the old men explained. "His name is Wealth," he said, and pointed to one of his friends, and said, pointing to the other one, "He is Success, and I'm Love. Now go in and discuss with your husband which one of us you want in your home." The woman went in and told her husband what was said. Her husband was overjoyed. "How nice! Since that is the case, let us invite Wealth. Let him come in, fill our home with wealth." His wife disagreed. "My dear, why don't we invite Success?" Their daughter-in-law was listening from another corner of the house. She jumped in with her own suggestion. "Would not be better to invite Love? Our home would then be filled with love." "Let's hear our daughter-in-law's advice," said husband to his wife. "Go out and invite Love to be our guest." The woman went out and asked the 3 old men, "Which one of you is Love? Please come in and be our guest." Love got up as she was walking towards the house. The other 2 also got up and followed him. Surprised, Lady asked, "Wealth and success, I only invite Love. Why are you coming in?" The old man replied together, "If you had invited wealth or success, the other 2 of us would have stayed out. But you invited Love. Wherever he goes, we go with him. Where there is love, there is also wealth and success." Out of all the certificates and like high school diplomas and stuff, I kept my elementary school graduation certificate. I kept my junior high, I guess, diploma. It says diploma, even though I didn't technically graduate, because they said if you leave after 8th grade, it's not really a graduation, it's a moving up ceremony, whatever. I don't even know where my high school diploma is, but I chose to keep my piano exam certificate. Those were so stressful, my god. And my mom spent so much money. Oh boy. I don't think my mom wrote the last story, but I don't know. Something very strange about it is that there's quite a few typos in there. I don't think my mom's English sufficiency or proficiency level was up to that composition grade, but I don't know why there would be typos in there. Seems strange, doesn't it? Does anybody know what these things are? This side to sheets is what it says. This side to sheets. I don't know what these things are. Very strange. Oh, it helps the binder close. I see. I see. This is a very vintage binder, but this binder is thicker. I'm thinking about which one. Let's go with the thicker. But this one is, I had to take it home because it has my name on it. I don't recall my handwriting ever being that way, but I don't know. I remember in elementary school I had like a Rugrats binder. I don't remember this one. This one's nice though. It has like a little clippy thing. Thus we begin transferring this very bulgy binder. Lisa Frank was big in school, yeah. I remember Lisa Frank. Spent a lot of money on Lisa Frank folders. Yep. I feel like millennials had trapper keepers too. '89? You were born in '89? I was born in '89 too. I consider myself a millennial. Doesn't that look better? It says June's fat to-do, and it looks like a big pile of shit. Here's a photo of Mom that was cut out, and I found this on my very ancient high school laptop that I think Mom was using for a few years. But there's Mom. I don't remember if I cut her out and put her on my laptop or if she cut her out and put her on her laptop. But she's a cutie. I cut this out of one of her many calendars when I was throwing out all the wall decorations in the house.
There's always been something on the other side of the door.
Not sure if anybody needs binders, but this one's pretty nifty. That's a powerful click. Powerful clap. Okay. Next thing we're gonna transfer You. Very full. Beyond capacity. Oh yeah, that clip has gotten my finger many a time. That kind of pain you don't forget.
Actually, I did like swap between one and all, like shooting. It was still kind of fun to look at those shots and the DMR. I mean, it's every book kind of helped you. But you know, I thought I was I'm sure definitely didn't feel like I also wasn't sure. I was never sure if like well, what is this?
Oh my god. This ring is broken. It refuses to close. How dare it? Ruined my plans. How do you break a ring like that? How does that... How do you... How does this happen? happen to you, bud?
It's not hot, but it's just sort of like.
My strong shredding hands. No, I don't think I can. Y'all are hilarious. All right, good enough.
I kind of appreciate
I finished season 4 of Selling Sunset last night.
It started at 10, it wasn't 17. So Patriots got a touchdown. What's that touchdown?
On the whole, I would not recommend. I don't know why though. It's kind of like opening a bag of chips, and you're just like, I hate the fact that I'm eating this, but I need to finish it. Oh, I fucked up the bottom ring now. Womp, womp, womp. There's a reason why we digitized everything, huh? I'm trying to fix a 3-ring binder. I thought I fixed the middle ring, but I broke the bottom ring. I feel like these 3 rings represent, what was it? Money, success, love, and I chose incorrectly. what I find fascinating from all of these lives is people will choose to continue watching a train wreck and let it eat away at them rather than just walking away. Moths to a flame.
So it was pretty high tension here, it was like little farmhouses that people are going through.
Ooh, just spilled a lot of water.
Oh, I did it again. The same fucking door, except it was already open, and I was like, I used it for another year, so I just closed it. There's a subreddit for that called Doors for Ninjas, which is just those of doors that open on the wall there. Yeah, anyway, I don't know how to do this. Maybe renovate it over or something.
I didn't ask a question. I just made an observation.
Do you get park the vehicles a lot?
No denying that these lives are weird.
Nice.
Hi, Naz. Um. Jasmine is your cat. You're a typist. You're a typist with 9 lives. You know, I was reading the comments, not the chat comments. I think that would entail me having to watch a lot of things that I probably don't want to have to watch all over. But I was reading some of the comments left in the comments section, the permanent comments section on my live yesterday. And also comments that were left on the live from 2 days ago. A lot of diversity of opinions in those comments. So I think whether or not I want to, consciously or unconsciously or semi-consciously or subconsciously or what have you, I am processing all of them. Not quite sure if I should be judging them, if I should be judging myself, but I'm taking them in. This year has been a year in which I am trying to learn how to sit with myself. I was thinking today how reading the comments make me feel like I'm in Fight Club. A plot twist. These are all splinters of myself leaving comments on my own lives that nobody is watching except me. That's right, none of us exist. We are all going to just get merged into one at the end of this movie. And we are all staring out the window, watching the buildings getting blown up. I was thinking about it from that kind of framework. Maybe because right before I started this live, Aaron invited me to watch the trailer for the new Matrix movie. And then I started thinking about all these different voices, different opinions, different kinds of critiques and observations, some of which I agree with, some of which I get defensive against, but then I realize that I'm defensive against them because I agree with them. Some part of me does.
Right.
And then I thought about Fight Club. Which if you haven't seen, I'm so sorry. You're either really confused or you are very angry that I spoiled the whole premise for you, but like, I think it's been over 10 years, so the rule of thumb with spoilers and Hollywood blockbusters is if you haven't seen it in 10 years, shit's gonna get spoiled and you can't bitch about it to nobody. Wow, some of you really have not seen Fight Club, huh? Wow. Is Fight Club good? Oh, that question woke me up a little bit. I just looked down on my floor and there's a lot of binders here containing a lot of papers, and I was like, wow, there's a lot of papers here. But then I immediately realized how many more papers there were. For me to have selected just this amount that's sprawled on the floor right now is kind of amazing. Who knows how many papers I shouldn't have thrown out, both for legal purposes, administrative purposes, financial purposes, and for, perhaps most importantly, emotional purposes. Nostalgia. Clues to mom's inner workings that I never was privy to. But then you think, in this very abstract sense of like, who am I? Who is mom? And you think about all the different kinds of personalities that we evolve through. Skins that we shed, scars that we keep, memories that we distort, stories that we tell ourselves, lies that we turn into truth through repetition, meanings that we put into emptiness so that we feel less alone, clothes we wear to protect ourselves, to not feel the winter hit so hard. And then you really do begin to lose track of who you are. Maybe you are no one, and maybe that isn't as devastating as it feels to think about. Maybe it's a great thing that you're no one. A special kind of freedom. And then isn't it a miracle then that this particular nobody can play beautiful music sometimes, can write beautiful things some nights, that you get to witness a cat, some trees, an airplane overhead, other nobodies walking around, playing somebodies. Sometimes you eat a really good mango. Sometimes those things stay with you. And sometimes you forget them right away. And both are enjoyable. They're just different flavors. Mm. it is both terrifying, alienating, shocking, perhaps even traumatic, but also enlightening, surprising, and bright. When you see pieces of yourself in other people. The similarities sometimes irk you and disgust you and anger you, or they bring you joy. Don't really have a point. Just thinking out loud. If there's one thing that I think these lives have really unveiled for me, it's how much shame is present in my concept of self. And not just a singular cover-all shame either. This shame is multifaceted. Sometimes it feels like makeup that I can remove with a few tries of cleansing oil. Sometimes it's a piece of clothing. Sometimes it's a fart that I tried to hide. But you can always smell it afterwards. Something's off. Sometimes it's a scar that I can't really get rid of. Sometimes that scar is on a visible part of my body, and sometimes it's on a part of my body that only I can see in the shower, or that even I can't see, but I can feel sometimes when I go to reach for another part. But it is there, and it is various. And it is big or small, heavy or light, almost everywhere. the stuff of life. As is shame. So, here I have 2 binders. One in which Mom's accounts that I am not able to touch yet because I don't have my letters of administration yet. And one where I have either finalized and transitioned them under my name, or they are currently in the application process of being transitioned to me somehow. And it's a good visual tracker of the work that I have done. This doesn't fit, does it? Okay. Here is everything that is in progress or completed. And here's everything I have yet to touch yet. Halfway through? Maybe a little more. Ooh, these big binders do not fit in Mom's little cubicle thingies. Yikes. Upgrades aren't always good. Sometimes they wreck your plans. That's a bummer. Shall we drink some tea? The only cramp remedy that I like is sliced ginger, boiled ginger tea. That actually works fairly well for me. If they're really severe cramps, weed. Sometimes weed doesn't even help. Just looking through these papers are kind of exhausting. Again, a little bit reminiscent of those weeks. I need to cancel Mom's internet. I should write that down. And I need to go check out Mom's bills. Oh. These months, they happen fast. How do you guys feel? My mom worried her whole life about me. I don't think you should do it. I'm thinking back to the time when I sat down with Mom's coworker to talk about Mom. And how her coworker told me that Mom was trying to change herself into a new person by liking all the things that she formerly didn't like. And when I heard that, I immediately felt sad because I felt like Mom was trying to, in a way, deny herself. But now I'm not so sure I should be feeling sad for her. Maybe she simply decided that whatever was herself wasn't really working out. Maybe it's time I give Mom more credit. And maybe it's time I stop infantilizing her in my head. Maybe it's time for me to stop worrying about my dead mom the way my mom always worried about me when she was alive. Because I certainly didn't need her to worry about me, and she certainly doesn't need me to worry about her now, of all times.
Yeah, actually. Like chili dogs. Ben's chili. Ben's.
It helps to say these things out loud as a marker of my own realizations, however short-lived they may be. My therapist told me to keep a journal, and I feel like in a way these have been journals of sorts. Sometimes I don't really recognize what I'm saying. But I guess when you live through life, you hardly recognize what's happening. Meaning is only made in retrospect, for the most part. So breathing exercises. slowing the inhale, the hold, and the exhale to 10 seconds each.
Just how do you feel about this story? Breakers. Yes, always.
Found this book at Mom's work. It's in Chinese, except for this bit in English called Uniquely You. It's also on the back cover. Old school book where you read it kind of back to front. Oh, here's a bookmark on page 243. I'm not sure if I put this in because I remember seeing this card, but this was written to my mom, I think, in 2011, and there's a lot of Chinese on here, but the English says, "You are truly a blessing for the people around you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year." I think the Chinese says, "Thank God that He let me in giving service this year a chance to know you." There's a Bible verse on the front. I think this is a translated work. I think it was originally English because on the inside cover it says Uniquely You and two English authors, or rather two authors whose names appear in English. Betty Nethery and Beverly Bush Smith. So maybe I'll go look up that book in English and I'll figure out what it's saying. But I think it's a guide on how to become more attractive and moving.
Sounds like
Look at this fashion. Look at this style. Yes, shoulder pads is a must. So here we have color palettes, I think for makeup. This is for March. This is for April. May. June. July. August. September, October, November, and December. And for some reason they put January and February in the back, I guess because it's winter. So we started with spring, summer, fall, and winter. I am intrigued. I feel like Mom wore this kind of shoe the most. But she also had quite a few of these. I've never seen her wear strappy heels. Uniquely you. All right, y'all. And that's all I have for you today. Let's go check out Fred. Fred, do you want to come? I'll give you a treat. I'm gonna shake the treats. It's very dark in the bedroom. Wow, you came faster than I could turn the camera. Ow, Freddie. Your nails. Careful. Are you a lefty, Freddie? No, that's his right. That's his right.